In this lecture, we are going to be talking about disputing our belief system. Are we thinking and acting properly? It is the D in the ABCDE model. It is one last step before getting to the last step in the model. It is the step where we start learning how to overcome what went wrong and what led us to irrational, false rationality-based, unrealistic, or negative thinking and consequences. First off, critical interpretations. You need to interpret the false beliefs or irrational thinking that took place in the first place. Then you need to dispute it. When we talked about the C component in the ABCDE model, when we talked about consequences and figuring out what are the beliefs, what are the false rationality-based systems, what is the pessimism that kind of led us to these consequences, we need to interpret how we can dispute and overcome those beliefs. Because as we locate detrimental conditioning and beliefs in our conscious stream or unconscious stream as well, we will be able to identify or resolve the basis of the problem. For us to solve the problem, first off, we need to be aware of the problem. So you need to question the system and understand the interpretation itself. So talking about different types of disputes, we have the empirical dispute, functional dispute, and rational dispute. When it comes to the empirical dispute, ask yourself the following question. What is the scientific and objective basis upon which we can dispute the thoughts or actions? By using a functional dispute, you have to ask yourself other questions. What is the functional basis of this irrationality or negativity? And can it be influenced by subconscious functional conditioning? How does this irrationality function, or how does this negativity function, and how did it manifest? Because once you understand how it manifested, you will understand the root of the problem. So instead of trying to solve the problem for a bit, you will go straight to the root and take the root out to solve the problem. And lastly, rational dispute. Can we logically interpret or dispute the conflict that has occurred? Once we're able to dispute the false beliefs logically and interpret them from a logical standpoint, once we realize that those are indeed irrational, unrealistic, or negative thoughts and emotions, we can be walking towards a logical dispute for us to overcome those belief systems.